Hello everybody, so here's my next new recipe and my little son, the hero, Udo, say your name, what's your name?
Bob.
Well, he's going to be helping me. Okay, so we're going to make today Punjabi Amritsari Kalucha. Does anybody know what that is? It's super famous if you've been to Punjab. Tomorrow we're going to make the Amritsari chane, the chole, but today we're going to make the Kalucha, which is absolutely world famous. And if it isn't world famous, it definitely needs to be. So, what do we start off with? Plain flour, saved, approximately 250 grams, I'll make it about 8 kalucha. Sugar, about 2 spoons. Baking soda, remember not bicarbonate soda, but baking soda. Lots of people get it wrong, including myself. Some salt, and I'm particularly using Himalayan salt. I don't know why, maybe low carb and low sodium, and some butter. So what we're going to do first is put in the baking soda. Lily, what we're going to put in?
Baking soda.
Do you want to put in the salt, the sugar, and then so we need to put another spoon of salt. We're going to need 2 teaspoons of salt in there, of sugar in there. And we'll put one more in. Just a little bit in there. That's it. And bang it in. And then the salt, basically to your taste. I promise you that has washed his hands. Haven't you, lips? And don't get your fingers in there, give it a stir. Like this. Yes. So do you know what we're going to do next? We're going to have to make a real sticky dough. Yeah, so in real terms, it's not like a dough or a dough for making apple pie. A kind of wet, sticky dough, and we're going to add butter to it just to soften up. So let me start that off. So I tend to use a 4-finger approach, and then you go a little bit of water, and we mix. We mix. What do we do, lips?
Yeah, mix.
That's it. Don't worry. To mix. And if you've got any stresses or any kind of, feelings of love, put it into your food and take the stress out. That's what I say. What do you have to put into your food, Udo? Love. Right.
Yeah, that.
Can you see it? It's just sliding. See now. Oh, here we go. Hold the bowl. Little by little. So we're going to roughly make about 8 kalucha. What I've done is I put the oven on, and our oven goes up to about 300 degrees, so it goes quite warm. So way to making it then good. If you don't have that, then the other option is to use your tawa, which is slightly hard to do, but you may try it later. Or you can use a grill. Actually, use a grill rather than just a full tawa technique. So here we go in. Udo, is that bit getting there? What do you think?
This will stick together.
No, it's a bit more stickier than that. Oh, can you hear the squidge? This is what your dough should look like. Yeah.
Nice and sticky.
It is an apple. So what we're going to do is, see this butter, room temperature, always best to put in. We're going to put some butter into it. And the thing with the Punjabi Amritsari kulcha is, it's like making puff pastry. We're going to layer in butter to it later on. And that's where you get the flakiness of the kulcha. Okay, so here we are, we're finishing the dough off. We're going to let it rest for about 15 to 30 minutes. Okay guys, that is a workout itself. Honestly, who needs to go to the gym? We're eating food, cooking itself. Hello, so we're now going to do the second part. We've got my hero Ooh, Dev. So, as you can...
Bob.
It's a Bob now. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to stuff the kalucha with the stuffing, and it's going to be a very powerful and standard Punjabi stuffing that we typically do for aloo parathe. Very similar. So what we're going to do is boil some potatoes, make sure they're cold. That's the super trick here whenever you're making parathe, to mash them out. Go on. Squeeze. Whilst he's squeezing it, we've got some cut ginger, green chilies, pyaj, which is onions, coriander, kasturi methi, amchur, and ground cumin. Yeah, and also we've got some mixture of coriander seeds and popcorn. Okay. So whilst he's just squeezing that, I'm just going to grind these. And anybody remembers the old grandmas and the mums using this know how much hard work they put into it, but the flavour was absolutely delicious. I mean, just if you were here and there was smelly vision, you'd smell how fragrant and beautiful this grinding of the coriander seeds and the popcorn goes. So this has got popcorn seeds in it. Do you want to smell that, Uta? It goes all the way in there. I'm going to put some onions in there, Hero. Let the dogs out. Come on. We're going to put some ginger and green chilies in there. You're doing great.
My name's Bob.
Bob.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder. Right, give me a second. So we're going to put all the other spices in. Kasuri methi, amchur, ground cumin, and fresh coriander powder. The only thing I'd add to that is, if you were not using kasturi methi, like dried methi, you have fresh, definitely adds to it, but we've got no fresh left. We used it last week. So we're going to stuff the kalucha with this, and it's a real technique for doing that. This is not an easy technique. This is where you can separate the cream, yeah? It truly is a technique of how we bring the kalucha and the potato stuffing together onto the tawa, into the oven, and make it into a proper delicious Amritsari kulcha. You ready for it, yeah? Hi everyone, right, it's getting excited. Here's the mix. So remember how we finished it. What I did do to it, just to take a bit of moisture out, was to put 2 teaspoons of flour into it and stir it, and it just gives it a little bit more dryness, because when you stuff it into your maida, your atta, it helps, it binds better. So here we have, we've brewed for roughly about 15-20 minutes. So I'm going to put it onto here. We're going to knead it for approximately another 2 minutes, say. You see the texture has changed now, it's getting more into a dough. I'm going to put some magic onto it, so
30 grams of butter.
have you done that? So we'll dove. Let's cut some butter pieces for me, so like puff pastry, we're going to stretch this out. You want to spread that butter all over here. All over it.
That's not too much.
That's enough now, we're going to do it again, don't worry. So what we're going to do, the pastry, because the butter's at room temperature, it should spread. So I say. And I have made these once before. With all our friends around, didn't we? Awesome, you happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to fold half here and fold half there. And here, so we're going to fold the butter in to this. Gonna do that once more. Technique, guys, comes with experience and time, and I don't think I'm the best at it, but it's worth trying. With the butter, spread the butter on like a champ. What we're going to do is now make bedi. Punjabi word bedi. We want to cut, how many do we say we're going to make this? 5 of us. We're going to make 8. 2, 3, 4, 6. So we're going to cut 8 pieces. Is that half?
I
Hey, don't scratch the top.
There.
I think that one's bigger, isn't it? About half again. So we have 8 bedi. All our work, hard work. Right, Udi, what I want you to do is chop up some coriander. Use the chopping board over there. Okay, so now comes the difficult part. How do you roll these out? How do you shape them up? That's what we're going to do. So here comes the mixture. Here comes. And you do have a look at the mixture. Yep. Awesome. Here comes the beta.
Should I do it in here?
No, darling, do it on the chopping board there. No, yep. So what we're going to do is shape the beta to take the stuffing in it, and then we're going to expand it. So. And do it on that side.
Punjabi bellies love a good stuffing, a kulcha. Kulcha myself. We have take off. So don't make one.
So what do you guys think? Do you think we should do the bela on it to shape it out? The answer is no. You use your hands. So this is like getting into it like this. So you're going to watch me apply this to yourselves, please, because this is how a kulcha is made, with your hands. And you can just shape them out. I mean, you could do them oval, you could do circle, whatever you like. The size, the thickness. But it really is for you to decide. So what we're going to do is, we've made one. Once you've made one, I think this is a good size for your mouth and your stomach. Use your fingers, and we're going to put some holes into it. What we're going to show later on when we put on the tawa, we're going to put water on it. So it's like a Rajasthani roti. Okay, leave that there. We've got 7 more to make, so I'm going to speed up and do it. Okay, so we're going to now put this on the tawa and into the oven to start making the actual kalucha. So again, you saw what I did with this first one. We're going to water this side gently. And being the idiot I am, not being on the tawa side, ta-da! Oven on. A bit of water on this side. And we're going to slowly watch the colour change on this side. So low heat for now, and it's going to go into the oven. Let's sprinkle a little bit of coriander on this side like that. Don't you do it? Just a little bit, just over this. That's it. Good boy. That's it now. You could put chilies on if you like it. Your kulcha to be more chillier, so you can get some chilies. Put that on it if you like. Let it rest. So in the meantime, while that's happening, the next part of the factory start making the next kulcha. Oh. Okay kids, we're here. Here it goes. Put that down. And this hot oven or grill. Give it a few good minutes. Put the next one on. First one, ta-da, both sides. I'm going to put this on here. Homemade kalucha. Put some butter on it, ghee on it, olive oil on it, and absolutely smells outstanding. So here we are, we've got 4 more to make. Once those made, we'll show you them, we'll taste them as well and let you know what it actually is like, the flavour of it. Stuffed kalucha, Amritsari kalucha with potato stuffing, absolutely gorgeous, once in a while treat. There you go.